A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the L.A. Chargers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Herbert on first down now. This is caught by Williams. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Second and 6. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Herbert. And find Everett there, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Slot man moves right. Now the first carry for Darrington Evans. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. This defense for the Vikings, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
Herbert operating from the red zone. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now it's Herbert. Rolling to his right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Back to throw here. Buying time to his left. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
Tell me I didn't just see these first 2 possessions. I mean, is this one of those cases of anything you can do, I can do
better?
Maybe not better, huh? Worse? Yeah, just a little bit. Very sloppy start. I think maybe a case of the nerves for both teams.
And now we're back to an even playing field. Now Herbert following the turnover. Williams brings it in. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. On 1st and 10, it's Evans. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Now the 7-year veteran, Austin Eckler. And Eckler's going to pick up a Chargers first down as he'll get this up to the 39. Here's Herbert. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Anthony Schwartz, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams taking it in. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better.
This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Minnesota. 56 yards. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. As they've got it as we resume action. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Herbert's throw going to be caught by Davis. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And that's caught inside the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. Palmer going to go in motion left. Running on first down, Eckler. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that would go right up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That is caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Herbert going to change the play here. Eckler. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will knot us up at 10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Kene Nwangu. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Minnesota.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
How old are you? I can't. You know I can't get on. Come on in.
Justin Herbert.
Help you right now.
Third time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Anthony Schwartz with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Let me hear, bro.
Banner first half with the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
No.
Up front. I think they're going to get
So let me get it right.
That flag accepted, and
you got the. Let me get it right. You got the OP Cowboys.
In the wrong direction. 2nd and 15.
And you out here losing with a 99 overall, QB, and an age reduction, X factor, and we losing to the Cardinals.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. He's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
That's how that go.
Herbert now.
So it's all YouTube.
That is incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here in their 3rd.
Gotta let me see it for myself.
Get locked into them a little bit. Have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook for the next possession.
Looks like a good game to me. It was a close game.
Take it at about the 16. A good work bringing that one back. back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Hey, you two, that probably just Matt hold you.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
It'd be a cold day in hell if you lose straight up.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Use a guard.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Yeah.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on
Without
2nd
no
and
YouTube.
16. He'll look to throw. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Yeah.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
No.
And that will be incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
I'll be there.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're
Come see me in my word. Come see me in my word.
He'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside.
It just can't go at the bottom of my screen.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Down conversion has him inside the 40.
You went ahead and got it up out of the way.
They'll set up to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. That was signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
He got the Jets, man.
Gano's kick is good.
What you expect? You got the, look, man, you got the Cowboys.
From that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence.
You got the Cowboys and got an L on your record. This is Riggs, and you got the Cowboys.
I can still see that.
They got it.
Of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit different because remember, Dempsey was a straight up.
Not real life to transfer to the game. Not real life to transfer to the game.
And they keep putting it through the posts.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
You out here looking like Gal. Gal out here with the charge and can't win again.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will go as
down the other games. Load up.
Be the final act of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back, Charles and I. Sat in the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Yeah, I'm still playing. I'm still.
The Vikings select their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are.
Yeah, you was over there getting cocky 2-0 in week 2. He was feeling the Super Bowl.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
He felt like the real life Cowboy.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air, really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working
Got
awfully
him on
well.
up out.
Most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Back to throw. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
All right, partner, Deuce is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety.
Load up and take.
Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That led the defense.
That nigga probably ain't got 10 when he was in the group doing all that time. Man, I woke up to all them misses. Then that nigga DM, the nigga with the Cardinals in the group crying talking about some kid dude being 6'4" and not 6'5", 6'6". I said, boy, if you don't shut the fuck up.
Then it can become.
He wrote all kind of shit in the group. I'm like, what this nigga here talking about?
The big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Herbert.
Yeah.
And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That is very nearly the fourth pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we need to go tell Tanya this so she know. You ain't got to go no farther than that.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
Yeah.
Williams on the slant. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30. Again, Herbert. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Yeah.
And they're going to speed things up here.
I'll be there. Head to head.
Herbert
you got the Eagle. You got the Eagle.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Gather so guard. You let Gather kill one jump ball, that nigga gonna throw a jump ball the rest of the game. He just hide the ball trying to throw it up to Mike Reed. He done caught that shit 2 or 3 times. I think that shit.
He dumps it to Eckler underneath. He's down inside the 10 to the 8.
I say, man, I'm out here with the Vikings, man. Feeling cap.
This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Okay.
Herbert back to the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
I'm playing the tough schedule, man.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Oh, he's scared. I'm going to beat him so bad, Jeff will wind me out on this.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
That nigga's crazy. Then DM me and said, just in case you forgot. I'm like, what?
Josh Palmer, his
bruh, I don't know what this nigga is. Bruh, look, so I created everybody, dude. This nigga the only nigga that wrote and said, bruh, that nigga said, bruh, can you get my, I'm going to tell you exactly what he said. Let me go to this. That nigga said,
so after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
Bro, this nigga said, my receiver, can I get at least 80 on ball carry vision, spin move, juke move, question mark. I said, he said that worked with a question mark. I said, I edited none of that stuff for nobody else. I chose the player based on height, weight, and age. Never knew we needed to be looking at attributes. So are you going to change the age so I can get a guy who has those abilities already? I said, bro, you built a wide receiver, not a running back. I said, and what are you talking about with age? Change who age? And he was like, no, I'm saying I choose a random guy with the height and weight I needed. I didn't know he said, I didn't know you would change the guy's age.
So a little tardy getting
if so, I would have picked the guy with those attributes that were higher and just edited the age. I said, no, I didn't make them like that. I was going to edit the height and age regardless. It wouldn't have mattered. Chose, I'm only building wide receiver stat. You ask for a running back, he only gets running back stat, not wide receiver stat.
Now a handoff to Chandler.
So yeah, I should have picked a 30-year-old with those stats already up. I get it now, but my guy is there already. Can I change my player, or am I stuck with this guy? And I said, what are you trying to build? He will only get wide receivers. I said he will only get wide receiver stats, regardless. And he was like, he a receiver. I get 80 on those. I'm good. But that nigga, bro, like he basically like, God damn, nigga, what else you want? You want this nigga to have? You want this nigga to have goddamn everything, dude. Nigga said, can I get 80 on spin move, juke move? God damn, nigga, beat that shit.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down to the hands of the right team.
Then rolled up in the group. What he come out, little lady or some shit? That nigga weird. That nigga was fussing. He be arguing with Jordan all the time. He was talking about something. I edited his receiver. I went in and edited his receiver down, and he was 6'5". I'm like, dude, you don't fucking read. Like, the receiver was gonna be 6'4" regardless of what you.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside
like,
the 30. That his first catch so far. They've held it.
Jordan receiver still 6'5", 9'6". Who gives it? Like, nigga, I edited y'all shit at the same time. I meant to edit here as 6'4". You know what I'm saying? Like, I probably just stopped at 6'5" and then hit it right. Like, nigga, trust me, his shit was gonna be 6'4" too, bro. Wrote all that shit in the chat just to goddamn, just to write and say the same goddamn thing. You know, he was. Man, that nigga here so funny.
He got 29 yards that time.
Man, DM me that shit. Did you get my messages in case you missed it? Nigga, you wait till I wipe my eye.
Herbert gonna keep it on his sneak, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Wait till I wipe my eye.
Herbert, his third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Chargers have cut the lead back down to 2. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it. And here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
No.
Nuwangu now from his
took
end
that
zone.
L, man. You did.
He'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Yeah. Everybody else gonna catch. You're gonna be 10-1.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. So now Charles, this drive, maybe
who's gonna stop him?
Trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
I see that.
On play action, they'll throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. There he goes again. Touchdown, Vikings. Anthony Schwartz, 70 yards. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes this a 9-point game.
My little could hit the plug. Look, they went crazy.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
That's it.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
You done went crazy. No.
The Charger drive about to get going. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And his passes in.
Hey, let me tell you how garbage that nigga got me. Look, man. This nigga here. Like, he went all the way down the field just a few minutes ago. He see one-on-one Mike Williams. He throw a jump off. Catch it or one-on-one pass. Or, you can catch it or you come down a few minutes ago. Any other time I throw a disguise up, like I'll just double Mike Williams or something like that. Every other pass after that, be a pick. He ain't got no reason. One-on-one Mike Williams down there somewhere. Hey, double cover Mike Williams interception. That nigga don't got no. Nigga really horrible. Niggas out there. One on Mike Williams out there somewhere.
Drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Yeah.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up.
So you were trusting you.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
True.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Get up out of there.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
There you go.
4 yards on the touchdown.
I say, right, good grief, you walking it in.
Third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
That shit gonna be all season, my guy.
And he's gonna go down. Can't get rid of it.
Play the song, man. That nigga JJ gonna be out here grittying on niggas all year.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And
go ahead down.
Not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
No, he said he on the man.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's going to be
Cam.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
On the rear.
Now it's Herbert.
Oh, my God.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw.
I see 0-3
and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Vikings force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Meanwhile,
I got, well, you know, no, so, because what happened was, when I opened up the free agency, when I started the league, I got Anthony Schwartz and Caitlin Barnes out of free agency. That's all always been free agents. They're not on the team in real life. So what I did was, when I opened up free agent, one offense, one defense. That was my 2 picks. You know, everybody asked, I bet you Van Horn the winner got all the best players out the league. And I'm like, that's who you thought the best players out the league, out of free agents, then I guess I did. As I checked, both on like 6 some overall, they just fast. Both of them niggas in they 60s. What you talking about? How I get the best players? You got to go all the way to the bottom of the goddamn thing to find them niggas. I could have got plenty of niggas and put an AR. I could have went and got Marquis Godwin and put an AR on him. Would have been the same thing. Like I left him out there for somebody else to put an AR on. I was just like, fuck it, I get Schwartz. But I could have either got Marquis Godwin, made that nigga 21. What would have been the difference? I would have had Tyree Hill.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game.
That's just supposed to be on
this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's going to be out of bounds.
It was a couple of niggas on that press squad. They didn't win a sign.
A good start there on first down. That
nigga with the Brown, boy, that nigga had Kelvin Joseph in there out in the snatch. Everybody.
Chunk plays, explosive plays.
That bitch does so fast. And Kelvin Joseph like 97 speed. Nigga, I said, man, that bitch coming to the Vikings.
On first down, it's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Whoa.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Herbert throwing again. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
I built this shit.
Desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Brick. Yeah. Carol said, put me in the show. Put me in the show.
He's going to air one out. And Guys complete. And he will step out of bounds, but not before he's all the way across the 50.
Because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll going for Jefferson downfield. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chargers will take over here just shy of the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Sure know what you're talking about.
Herbert gonna throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Throwing, Herbert. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he had a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. Herbert. And Allen's got it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, LA! Keenan Allen.
He just scoring because I'm trying to kick himself. I ain't got to do nothing running to his receiver and knock the ball. Or let the computer just knock the ball. I'm just trying to kick pick.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point
conversion. He's on the precipice that bit. They got Keenan Allen and goddamn Mike Williams.
After the Dicker
they ain't gonna drop a pass.
Back out, ready to send it away.
I'm out here with some 6 over. I'm out here with some 6 overall.
Return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchdown. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Now a play fake here on first down. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Every day, B.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one, because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
They're going to look to throw. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Herbert. And this one is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And that's how they wanted to start the drive, all the way out near the 40. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Herbert to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He finds his target, Allen. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Here's 1st down. Herbert now. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
One last throw here for Herbert. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Minnesota, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for L.A., the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.